My name is Josh Magnus, and I work for a company called Big River Energy.
So I'm Kelly. I'm Richard Sinclair, a global energy executive. I have more than 18 years in the industry.
We're a small team focused on kind of business and project development in the energy space, particularly in LNG.
Given how central LNG and infrastructure have become within global energy discussions, this feels like a particularly timely conversation for us to have. So you think companies are being more cautious or more strategic about infrastructure investment decisions?
It's a mixed bag. I think those who are going to be successful and those who are successful, and you could look at their share prices, would be those who are making strategic maneuvers.
I think there's a lot of the underlying fundamentals of the industry are probably still the same, though you do see different markets emerging.
It's very important to validate your assumptions, whether or not those assumptions are valid. But I think it's very important to make sure that you're focusing on the right signals.
You're finding that's a good way for some of these emerging markets to get involved is to kind of start small, working with ISO containers, doing trucking of LNG first.
So as an energy professional, I would never just focus on energy sector news. I would focus on what's happening in the manufacturing space, what's happening in the logistics space, because it's very much interconnected.
You know, we spend a decent amount of time within, Mexico and all of Latin America kind of talking to people and attending events and having meetings and there's huge interest in areas where there's little to no gas being used or even very little gas infrastructure.
Because then you have to ask yourself, okay, if that's, an emerging issue, do I have the strengths to operate in that space? Do I have the tools to win?
Whether, regardless of how you view if we're in a transition or what exactly that looks like over the next 30, 40 years, I think gas, people are starting to agree that gas will be an important part of that mix and an important part of getting to where the future is going to be. And for that reason, I think there's going to be lots of continued opportunities in both LNG and natural gas as well.